Welcome to Jurisedge Academy's YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to talk about the remaining important cases from the month of May 2022. Do check out our other videos also, in which we have discussed important recent cases from January this year for the exam that is scheduled to be held in June 2022. So let's start this video and cover the remaining cases. The first case is the case of A.G. Paravalan versus State, a very important judgment in constitutional law. In this three-judge bench decision, the Supreme Court has ordered the release of A.G. Paravalan, who was convicted at the age of 19 in the Rajiv Gandhi assassination case. Now, the interesting thing about this case is that the Supreme Court has ordered the release under Article 142, which is a very unusual exercise of this particular provision. Additionally, there was also a tussle between the governor and the president, because in this case, the Tamil Nadu cabinet has already communicated their decision to release Mr. Paravalan back in 2018. But the governor, instead of granting pardon under Article 161, referred this cabinet decision to the president. So in this case, the court has discussed that debate and also used Article 142, which makes it a very important judgment which can be tested in the CLAT examination. Next is Union of India versus Mohit Minerals, another important case on constitutional law as well as taxation. In this three-judge bench decision, the issue was with respect to ocean freight. So we are not really concerned about that. What we are more concerned about in this case is the finding of the court with respect to the GST Council. So in this case, the Supreme Court has held that GST Council recommendations are not binding on Parliament and state legislatures. So the Supreme Court extensively discussed Article 246A and 279A, and they've also made important observations with respect to uncooperative federalism in the Indian setup. So this judgment is very important because taxation is also an important area which is in the syllabus for CLAT PG examination. So do check this out and don't miss the constitutional angle in this. Next, we have Buddhadev Karmaskar versus State of West Bengal. Now, this is not a judgment per se. It's an order which has been given by a three-judge bench. This is a continuing case. So in this case, the court has issued some important guidelines on how Aadhaar card have to be issued to sex workers. Simultaneously, they have also made some important observations on the rights of sex workers to live with dignity under Article 21. So there are a series of 7 to 8 guidelines. Some the union has accepted and some which they have debated. So it will be an important case to check out. Also, please read about legality of sex work in India, because that could also be a related area which can be tested. Lastly, we have the case of MP High Court Advocates Bar Association versus Union of India, a very important judgment on environmental law. This is a two-judge bench decision. In this case, the Supreme Court has upheld the constitutional validity of Section 3 of the NGT Act. Additionally, it has also held that the National Green Tribunal does not oust the jurisdiction of the High Courts under Article 226 or 227 just because there is a provision for direct appeal to the Supreme Court. So in this case, the court has also discussed about jurisdiction of NGT and whether it is important that NGT should be established in every state. So there are a lot of important findings on the very existence of the National Green Tribunal. Now, this issue could be very important for the CLAT examination because there have also been previous judgments in the last year, particularly the Ankita Sinha case, in which the court has held that NGT also has suo motu jurisdiction. So the topic of NGT Act in itself is very important for the CLAT 2022 examination. With this, we've come to an end of the important cases for May. Please check out our other videos if you want to comprehensively cover all the recent judgments for this year. If you like this video, please like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel.